I want to tell you about my friend, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He lives in a Baker Street in London and he is the best detective in the world. He has solved a lot of difficult cases. But now he is at the wedding. His best friend John Watson is getting married. That's why Mr. Holmes is the best man at the wedding and he has to make a speech. At first, his speech is very strange and the guests are shocked. Sherlock Holmes doesn't know how to make wedding speeches. He knows nothing about love and girlfriends. He thinks that crimes are more interesting than women. But then Sherlock says that his best friend John Watson is the kindest and bravest person he has ever known. When Mr. Holmes was trying to solve the case of Mr. Bainbridge and thought that he was dead, there was only one brilliant thing, and that was John Watson. He didn't think about the case, he thought about Bainbridge. He stopped the blood and saved his life. So Watson is not only brave and kind, he can also do stuff. Sherlock says that he can understand all the signs that people leave after crime, but only John can understand people. Sherlock can solve your crime, but you need John to save your life. Now the guests like the speech and start smiling. Suddenly Mr. Holmes stopped talking. He realized that something horrible was going to happen now. The man for one day is at the wedding party too, and he is going to kill Major Sholto. It's all clear to Sherlock now. He has to stop the man. But who is he? And then I have an idea. I know someone who could do it. The man who can walk through walls. The man who can kill without a weapon. The man who tried to kill Mr. Bainbridge. Mr. Holmes thinks I'm right. He likes the idea. He looks for Major Sholto, but he isn't here. Sherlock and John rush to his room. They try to break the door, but the Major doesn't want to open it. Mary begs Sherlock Holmes to solve the case. Mr. Holmes' mind always works faster when someone's in danger. He thinks about Bainbridge and Sholto. What's it about the two men that is the same? Their belts? Yes, both men have big belts. Suddenly Sherlock thinks of a long, very thin knife. When the cook put the knife into some meat, there was no blood. The blood only ran out when the cook took the knife out again. Mr. Holmes smiles and shouts that no one is coming to kill Sholto. Someone has already killed him. He put a thin knife into the Major through his belt some hours ago. And when Mr. Sholto takes off his belt, the wood will open and the Major will die. After a moment, they hear the sound of a lock and slowly the door opens. John moves forward to help his friend. Mr. Sholto is okay now, but who's a murderer? Holmes thinks and thinks. Oh, there is always one person at the wedding who can go anywhere and he can carry a big bag with him. And you never see his face, you only see the camera. Jonathan Small, today's photographer, is also the man who one day. His brother was one of the young men who died in Afghanistan under Major Sholto. He wants Sholto to die too. While Small was putting people into groups for the photos, he put his knife into Major Sholto's bag. It's time to call the police. Now everybody is happy. The guests are dancing. Sherlock is watching Mary and John. He has just solved one more case, the Science of Three. He knows that Mary is going to have a baby, and he is so happy for his friends.